Hey guys, Tyraku here, and today, we're talking a little bit quieter because the wife and baby again are asleep. It is early in the morning, but I had this video idea and I wanted to go ahead and get this out there. So today, I want to talk about some important energy use tips. Now, these aren't specific to early game, mid game, or late game, it's just overall energy usage tips. These are probably going to be more so useful to early game players, but it can be useful to anybody for sure. Now, so first off, I'm already not going to be following my advice because I do have too much energy here. As you can see, I have 717 out of 130. I'm not gaining any energy whatsoever right now, but that is okay. I just finished up doing my daily quests, so I had quite a bit of extra energy from that. So, plus, we had some downtime and I accidentally claimed that. So we were a little bit over, but I'm going to go in here and run some multi-battles to go ahead and get that done. But I'll explain to you why I'm actually going to save this energy for a little bit longer, a little bit later in this video. But first off, focus on your quests, missions, and challenges. So what I mean by that is each day when you log in, what you want to do is you want to make sure you have any of your quests, your daily quests that require energy, such as your beat a campaign balls, use 50 energy. Those quests, make sure you finish those. And now that we have the advanced quests as well, I don't think I've seen all the advanced quests that are out. Each player gets different advanced quests, different days from what I've seen based on the stream, what people have talked about. But there's some quests here that require you to collect artifacts from dungeons, I believe is what I had today. Win 3 artifacts from dungeons. So make sure to go ahead and knock all those out each day. I mean, the advanced quests are only going to benefit you more. So log in, get these done as soon as possible. All these quests reset at, currently it's 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. So I guess that's what, 5 o'clock Pacific time. So hopefully you know what time the reset is in your time zone. They may even say when they reset actually. Okay, yeah, new advanced quest in this many hours. So make sure you claim all these rewards, get everything done before the reset happens, because these rewards don't go to your inbox if you don't claim them. If you have them complete, not claimed, they won't go to your inbox. Make sure you claim all those for both of these. Same thing with missions and challenges. If you log in and you have energy, I'm obviously done with my missions and my challenges, but some of the missions and some of the challenges are like do Dungeons Dragon 10 times or whatever. Make sure to go ahead and knock those out as soon as possible. It's just typically a really good use of your energy. Number 2, stay below your energy cap. Now, I know I mentioned this early on in the video when I said I'm not doing that, but obviously if you're above your energy cap, you're not gaining any energy whatsoever, so your count's kind of just sitting still. But if you're below your energy cap, you're gaining, I believe, 1 energy every 3 minutes, I believe is what it is. But I think it takes about 6 hours to fully fill this up to 130 energy. Either way, you want to make sure whenever you're about to be away for any extended period of time that your energy is below this cap number right here, which is towards the right side. Now, until level 60, your energy cap is not 130. At level 60, it stops at 130, and it'll never go any higher than that as far as this number right here. And obviously you can have as high a number as you want over here on the left side. It all just depends on how much you spend typically, or just how much energy you've accumulated over time. Now number 3, this is a really big one, and this is the reason why I'm not actually going to spend down this energy right now, and that is getting the most bang for your buck, or bang for your energy, as possible. Now, what I mean by that, for this specific case, in a few hours, tomorrow actually, we have a Fire Night tournament coming up, as well as a Dungeon Divers event coming up. So basically, what I'm going to be doing, and this one's already going on, this one's already done, but what I'm going to be doing during this event is I'm just going to be saving this energy. I'll add some more energy whenever the time comes, whatever it may be. But once these Dungeon Diver events start, once this Fire Night event starts, I'm going to go into the Fire Night dungeon, the Fire Night castle, and just farm that. So I'm, 1, collecting gear, farming gear that I really need. I'm getting points towards the tournament, the Fire Night tournament, as well as getting points towards the event. Now, You're not always able to stack it up just like this. Like this is probably the perfect case scenario. The only way it would be better is if I was able to do Fire Knight with like one champion and have 4 other champions there getting experience. Some people can do that with Dragon. So in that case, you'd be leveling up champions plus getting Dungeon Diver points, plus getting tournament points, plus getting the gear that you want to get. Now, outside of these events, what I would do instead is something like, especially if you're an early game player, this is super valuable if you're early and mid game. What I would do is I would be farming these lower stages of like Brutal Campaign. The stages, not necessarily lower stages, but the stages specifically that have gear sets that you can use, which is like speed sets, lifesteal sets. These two are really, really good. And what I would do when I go into these stages is I would farm any of these stages that you really want, but take one champion, your farmer champion, as well as 3 other champions to use as food. So that way you're spending your energy towards getting some gear for your champions to help progress in the game. You're also leveling up food champions to help you progress in the game. And even during something like this Dungeon Diver event, like if you're not able to do a high level of whichever dungeon's going on, just go to the campaign, level up your champions, and get gear and get points to those events. I mean, the campaign gear is actually pretty great. I mean, I have a few champions, even at the level I'm at right now, that are still wearing some common pieces, I believe. I definitely have some. Let me click through here real quick and see if I can find who has it. All right, well, I guess it's not gonna pop up right now. Okay, here we go. Kantra is wearing a Nightmare piece of gear that I got when just progressing through the Nightmare campaign. Now, obviously, you can do the same thing with Brutal, not 6-star pieces, but you can get 5-star pieces, and you'll hold on to them for a really long time, to be honest. Now, next, number 4 is claim your energy wisely. Now, I didn't do this because Raid recently had a downtime, a bunch of maintenance. Now, whenever Raid has updates, we typically have a lot of maintenance. So they sent out 500 energy. I should have left that in my inbox, because once I claimed that, it put me way over the cap. If I didn't claim that, I probably would have spent my energy down so that by the time these Dungeon Divers events started, I would be full of energy. But since I went ahead and claimed that, wasn't paying attention, I didn't check the tournament start times, I claimed it, and now this is the situation I'm in. So while it's not a huge deal, I am missing out on some energy that I could have been spending, I could have been using to progress my account. So make sure you claim your energy wisely. A big thing is like for these daily rewards, this daily login reward stuff, by the time played, the daily quests, plus the new advanced quests. If you finish all these really quickly, say if you finish them all and you're about to log off, don't claim the energy just then. You have all the way up until the next day, right before the rollover, the reset happens, to claim that energy. So try to wait until you're able to sit down, turn on an auto clicker or whatever it may be, before going in and claiming this energy and just putting yourself over cap. You want to stay below cap as much as possible. Now, it's not always possible, especially lately. The auto clicker for some reason has been just glitched out for me. A lot of times what I'll do is I'll leave an auto clicker on overnight, but that's not been the case lately because it glitches out. And my son is too young to stay up and click my mouse all night long, so I don't even have him as an auto clicker. I'm just kidding. That may be child abuse, I don't know. But number 5, do not try to level champions without an experience boost. What I mean, this XP boost right here, don't try to level up champions if you don't have one of these activated. What I mean by that mostly is like, don't try to do the campaign. If you're doing dungeons and if you have the champions to do, say, Dragon's Lair 20 with one champion, and yeah, okay, you can bring some extra champions in there to level them up, but do not spend time in the campaign like trying to level up food, because it is super inefficient. If anything, just run a low level of dragon. Better yet, run a keep to get some potions to use later on in the game to really help your account, but do not run the campaign because it takes, well, double the time to level a champion. Give it a little bit of time and you'll definitely get an experience boost. And now with these advanced quests, you'll actually get a 3-day experience boost once you do these for 5 days. Once you complete all these for 5 days or get 50 points, you get 3 days experience boost. So you get 1 per week from this, plus 1 here, So you should be pretty good with the experience boost to hold yourself over. If anything, plan it out. Like, don't claim any of your energy that you get. Try to hold it off until a day where you know you're going to get those double experience boosts, and then set that day aside. Like, hey, this is the day where I'm focused on leveling up food. If you're a free-to-play player, now obviously if you spend money on the game, you'll have a decent amount of experience boosts, and that's not really an issue, at least not for a while. You can buy the experience boosts inside the shop, and if you do, it's a better deal, obviously, to buy the 3-day experience boost. And when you do purchase this, make sure you're ready to spend those 3 days focusing on food. Like, don't worry as much about doing dungeons if you have to be very careful about your experience boost. Now, if you have plenty of them, you can be a little bit more relaxed on how you spend them. But that's been 5 tips, guys, on how you should spend your energy. Kind of like what I think about whenever I'm going in to spend energy. Hopefully that helps you guys out. If you like these kind of videos, let me know. I'm going to be popping up 2 more videos you can check out after this one. Don't forget to follow me over on the Twitch side of things, twitch.tv/Tyraku. I start streaming every day at 11 p.m., except for Tuesdays and Thursdays. I typically go to about 3 a.m. Eastern time. Hope you guys enjoy this video, and I'll see you all in the next one.